Coach Ashley Waters and designated player Emily Gant. And if you could both just start us off with an opening statement and, talk us through what happened out there today.
Yeah, I mean, I think Allie threw a pretty good game. Obviously, offensively, we had 8 hits, which, for us, just coming out swinging, I thought we did a pretty good job. We just got to execute. I think we had some base starting mistakes, and we had an infield error, and, we missed a cut. And, great teams and teams that compete every single weekend at a really high level are going to take advantage of that. So, I was happy with some things, but certainly disappointed in the outcome. I think that, we played a pretty good game, and I think that we can actually beat them. And, for us, I just want to see a cleaner, crisper game. I think, it's if we're clean, then I think if they beat us, then it's a little different feeling walking away.
Yeah, I agree with what she said. I think we had great energy today coming out, and I think we stayed up the whole game. But just cleaning up the mistakes and stringing together hits, I think, and got to come out tomorrow hungry. Like Coach said earlier to us, we only have one game guaranteed left, so if we want more, we got to fight.
Excellent. And Coach, just talk a little bit more about your pitching performance today and what they were able to do.
Yeah, I mean, I was happy with Allie. I think she did a pretty good job mixing and keeping them off balance. Obviously, I think they picked her change up a little bit early, but to me, it's if you're not doing anything with it, I don't care that you picked it, right? We got to keep throwing it. So for her, I just wanted her to keep pounding the zone, but, we have to make plays behind her. I mean, Allie's not a strikeout pitcher. She's a ground ball pitcher. She's a fly ball pitcher, right? So for us, it's her outcomes are going to be in the field, and we have to do our part to kind of clean up behind her. So, I thought she threw well enough to win. I really did. I thought she threw a pretty good game. I think she only missed 1 or 2 pitches, and, we were kind of I think there was like maybe 1 or 2 really hard hit balls that I was like, okay, they got all of that. Everything else, I was like, we can make a plan that we can do something with it. But I was happy with Allie, and then obviously Allie B coming in, Allie Boaz. She has a great changeup, and she's a lefty. It's a little bit different look. I think I read, kind of early on in their scouting reports, they're not as successful against lefties, and they certainly didn't like the off speed. So, I was happy with both of them, but we got to do a better job behind them and obviously at the plate.
And Emily, you did have a good day at the plate today. You went 2 for 3. What were you seeing out there?
Well, I think it was evident after we batted through the lineup once that she was mainly beating us early, when we got behind in the count. So my next 2 at-bats, I made sure to kind of focus on the first strikes that she was giving us. And I think that worked for a lot of us. But, yeah, that was my main mindset.
And we'll just finish it off with one more for each of you. What do you take away from this game? What do you take and move forward with? What do you forget about? And how do you win tomorrow and keep this thing going?
Yeah, I mean, I think we have to reset. I think the one part that they can recognize is we can compete. We can compete with anybody. And I think that's what we've always done. And, usually we have a preseason to show us that, to prove that, right? We didn't have that this year. So to me, coming into it, no one's bigger than we actually think, right? We all put the uniforms on the same way, and we all get dressed the same way, and they played summer ball, they got recruited, whatever, right? So they might play really great competition throughout the year, but they're still softball players, and we're still softball players, and we can still get it done. So, I think it's just going to be a reset tonight. We got to play a cleaner game tomorrow. I give Campbell a lot of credit. They had a really great year. So for me, I mean, I have a lot of respect for every opponent that's here. Every time you take the field, it's anyone's game. So, I just hope tomorrow it's our day, and we can play a little bit better and walk away with some wins.
Yeah, I think we just got to keep the energy up tomorrow. And, I think we hit really well today. So we just got to keep the bats alive and clean up the defense a little bit. And pitching's great. So I think we just got to come out ready.
Awesome. Well, thank you both, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.